You're listening to the Major Pod Network, the only place where your favorite toy store, card shop, arcade, theme park, and arena are all on the same block. Scratch that major itch.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Major World Order. Major World Order.
What's up, MWOites? Welcome to the latest video from the MWO. It's been a while, been a little bit. We put MWO on ice, I believe, back in November 19th, if I'm not mistaken. And I haven't done anything since then, you know, pod related or MWO for that matter. We didn't kill MWO. It's just on ice right now. We got a lot of stuff going on in our personal lives. We discussed it on the last episode there, but it was. I'm not going to get into a whole thing about it, but it was good while it lasted, and just needed to change. So anyway, I had kind of gotten out of collecting for a while. Hadn't really done anything, and one of my biggest regrets that you guys know is I really regretted selling all of my Hasbros. I was 4 away from being complete. Well, I guess technically I would have been 7 away from being complete because I didn't have the mail-aways, but 4 away from having the regular releases. So anyway, after our pod ended, went on hiatus, I got itchy, but I got really busy. I was super busy with work. I'm gonna skip all the BS, but it was about 2 months later, maybe 3 months, I had just happened to hop in the Facebook group. It had been a while since I'd been in there, and Joe Sullivan had a post for 3 Hasbros. I believe it was the Mountie, Nasty Boy Knobs, and Warrior Series 1. He was just looking to sell them, so I shot him a message. I said, "What do you want for those?" And he's like, "Dude, if you can, if it gets you back into collecting, just pay shipping." So I bought them, and weirdly enough, they got lost in the mail. But I'd already, once I bought those off of him initially, I was like, let me grab a couple others. So I snagged a couple others off eBay. Those showed up. The original figures never showed, so I was like, whatever. So Joe gave me my money back, and then I got into it heavy, and then it was super weird. Like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe, those figures showed up. The ones that I originally ordered from. So anyway, that was kind of cool. It was actually, because I already got the Mountie, but the one he sent was actually in better condition, so I swapped those out. Anyway, the whole point of this video is I've had this in my collection. I never got rid of this. I had this the entire time. It was a gift from Mike LaPuma many years ago, and I couldn't get rid of this. I loved it, and I'm getting feeling a little weird right now, and the reason for that is because I'm planning on opening this right now. I'm gonna let it breathe, because what's the point in buying another one? And I decided I don't want a giant Gonzalez mint on card collection anymore. Sorry. No need for that. So anyway, I'm gonna do a quick video of my toy, I guess technically my gym, but I'll show you guys what I got going on right now. And then I think I'm gonna open this up, so let's see. All right, so here's the entryway into the gym. Almost got to do a little Scott Hall walk there. It's not as bad, because I got my shelves right here behind the door. Got a nice little board here just so I can write my workouts down. I haven't done that yet. Here's my Micro Brawler collection, autographed, all in different colors. These are all people that I've met in person, except actually VSK. Believe it or not, I don't believe, in fact, I know we have never actually met in person. We had him on the pod, and had him on, actually a couple times, but never met him in person. But so I gotta either meet him or replace him. But anyway, this is the Super 7s. I got all of them. It's kind of a cool way to display them. Just got these little acrylic stands that mount to the wall. I just kind of thought they looked cool floating like that. Old WrestleMania or wrestling posters I had back in the day. Of course, the mirrors. More posters. Here is my Major Bendy collection, all autographed in white. Actually, I'm lying to you. That guy right there, Pixel Dan. I told him to send it in white and he didn't. So I've messaged him, but he hasn't got back to me yet. And then I gotta get. This is just a placeholder for now until I find another. I'm just looking on eBay for Major Bendies that are autographed in white. I got quite a few of them. Snagged this Bully Ray last, so pretty cool. I think I'm just gonna replace. I'm gonna get that Pixel Dan fixed and then replace the mat, and then I'm done with that. My old Major Pod posters or 8x10s from back in the day. I still have those, and of course here's my take a shot Hasbro's. I got I think like 45, 46, something like that now. Of course, those are leftovers. I got those for sale. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that stuff. I'm just kind of hanging on to it for right now. And then this is what I've currently been working on, my Major Pod hats. Getting them on display. Of course, I got Pod poster there, and then the Edge and Kristen one there. Don't worry about it. Got some gaps, but I'm working on it, and got some buddies, and look at that. But anyway, working on that, so that'll be done soon. And now back to this. All right, so this is very difficult for me to open because it's pretty fucking cool. I mean, I hate to ruin this, I really do, but I don't need it mint on card, and why spend another? I think some of the John Gonzalez's on eBay like loose now, they've went up. You probably find a couple like beat up ones for like 30, 40, but most of them I'm seeing are like 70, 80. So I don't need to spend the money. It's not that I can't afford it. I just need to do this, rip it open. I need to just get it done. Damn it, dude. This is gonna be tough. I don't know if I can do it. It's on there good too, and the card's actually not bad. It's got a little schmutz right there, but damn it. Dude, I'm doing it. Dude, this glue is good. I can't get it. Shit. This is really tough, man. The last time I actually opened a Hasbro was when I was a kid. This sucks, dude. I feel like I'm doing something really bad. Shit. I don't need it though. I gotta keep reminding myself. I'm not gonna hang it up, because if I hang it up here, my OCD's gonna kick in and I'm like, oh, let me get, Hogan, Warrior, Macho, and then I'm gonna end up doing a whole mint on card collection, and I don't want to do that. So, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Fuck. Oh, whew, that was tough. There it is, dude. Holy shit, I can't believe I did that. Anyway, feels good. All right. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. Nice. Obviously, I thought it was birthday for a second. Believe it or not, look at that. Mint on card, and it's got a little shit right on the chest there. Little mark there. I'm gonna have to get off, but damn, this thing's kind of poopy. And even the back of the legs are kind of got some stuff on them. But anyway, dude, I've loved this figure as a kid. And it's weird. I actually had two of them when I was a kid. I can't believe I just did that, but anyway, I had to record it. That's why that was the whole point of this video. I wanted to kind of show you guys what I'm doing with my toy room and or my gym, and Trying not to go too crazy, but there it is. All right, it's done. I did it. So there you go. I miss you guys. I love you guys. I'll keep you updated with the hats and the Hasbros, and once I get this thing dialed in, still working on my Batman room as well. So I'll throw a video up every now and then. So I know. And also real quick, I just want to shout out Billy. He helped me with my pod hats earlier today, so thank you for that. Andrew, haven't talked to him in a while. Hope he's doing well though. Miss him. I know he's been busy and got some stuff going on. So it's kind of weird, like doing this, with no pod associated with it. But at the same time, the whole point of this thing was to share our love of figures and the community with you guys. So thank you guys for everything, all your support over the years. Again, miss you, love you. I definitely miss hanging out and getting to meet everybody, every week. But it is what it is. We got personal lives and we got to move on and we got stuff to do. So thank you guys so much. And I can't believe I let it breathe, but there it is. And hey, got to do what you got to do sometimes. So I'll catch you guys later.